Good day, everyone, and welcome to the See Yourself Grow presentation. I am Tina Kalura, the founder of See Yourself Grow, and our motto is positive thinking equals positive results. It's the way I live my life, it's the way I coach my people, and it's the way I'm raising my two beautiful daughters. I am super excited to be here today to share with you my life experiences, my thoughts, and my feelings about how to achieve goals, both strategically and with the power of positive thinking. So, thank you everyone for joining us today at the Holistic Virtual Health Summit here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me and how I can help you. So I started this company, See Yourself Grow, back in 2008. And since then, I've helped over hundreds of people achieve their goals both personally and professionally. So if you're interested in receiving this PowerPoint presentation and or working with me, please follow me at See Yourself Grow with Tina on Instagram and Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter, Tina Kalura, or you can email me at tina@seeyourselfgrow.com. I've also given you my phone number, 647-746-8691, and I look forward to working with you. So let's go forward and tell you more about me. So, as I said earlier, I am a personal and professional coach. I started my journey back in 2004 when I became a people leader. When I became a people leader, I realized how much I loved coaching and helping people. So from there, I attended a 3-day seminar based on money management. And it was based on a book by T. Harv Eker. So the book is called Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. So I attended this seminar and it was more than transformational for me. I thought I was going to learn about how to manage my money, but what I learned was a whole lot more about myself and who I am and what I'm capable of. From there, they actually teamed me up with a success coach who I then met with after that, and he introduced me to The Secret. So once I got introduced to The Secret, I found the love and the passion for the law of attraction. So then from there, I thought, you know what? I need some kind of coaching program that's going to help me build a coaching business that's focused on the learnings and the teachings of the laws of the universe. So I went on that journey and I found the Quantum Success Coaching Academy in 2008. So from 2008 to 2009 is when I worked on my certification program. And during that program, I came to learn more about different ways that I can branch out and help many more people rather than just one-on-one coaching. So I started doing group coaching sessions. So started out with 10 to 20 people, then eventually got to 50 people. Then I heard that there was a waiting list for my seminar. So instead of doing these quarterly sessions, I started doing them monthly just so that I could talk to as many people as possible in a reasonable amount of time. So from there, I went into motivational speaking, so different kinds of speaking engagements. And I also started doing some teachings to adults, whereby the district school board that I'm in Ontario, Canada, offers what's called a continuing education program for adults. So I built a 12-week curriculum for them. And then I thought, you know what, if I'm teaching this to adults, why not teach it to students, little people too? So the last 2 years, I've embarked on that journey where I'm delivering the power of positive thinking, the power of goal setting, and the power of future visioning to elementary school students, so they're at the primary level. And let me tell you how rewarding that has been. One 10-year-old boy came up to me after my seminar and he said, Miss, he's like, this was so good. He's like, I think negative about everything. And that just broke my heart because I thought at 10 years old, I'm like, why is this little boy thinking negative about everything? So I reached out to the boys' parents, and I've been working with them ever since. So on a weekly basis, I will touch base with the young boy, and I'll also touch base with the parents to make sure that they're all working together on a positive path to his future. So in doing all of this coaching, I still have a full-time job in the financial industry. So I've worked in the financial industry for over 20 years, where I have been an experienced project manager. I have been a change and implementation consultant, and I've had over 12 years experience in people leadership as well. And right now, I am the senior manager for our talent development department. So I have a wealth of knowledge, I have a wealth of experience that I would love to share with all of you. I am the mom of two beautiful girls. My oldest is 6, and her name is Khaleesi, and my youngest is 3, and her name is Catalea. I have been happily unmarried for 15 years. Yes, so we were actually planning to get married this year, but because of COVID, we've decided to postpone our wedding. But that's okay because we are living a very happy and joyful life. We moved into our new home last August, and we're doing a whole lot of gardening and a whole lot of spring cleaning around the house. So he and I are both working from home these days and enjoying being around our two beautiful daughters. So now I want to talk about how I can help you. So here is the About Me page that I was just going through. At the bottom here, my statement to you is I help people identify their goals and achieve balance by building out plans for them and helping them achieve success in 60 days. So, how many people here have a goal? How many people here have a dream? I'm sure there's a lot of people out there nodding right now, trying to figure out, yes, I've wanted to achieve success in this area of my life, and for some reason, I haven't been able to get there. Well, let me be the one to tell you, if you had a strategic, detailed plan with dates and timelines, wouldn't it be that much better, that much easier to achieve that goal? I'm thinking you're probably shaking your head and nodding your head yes. So let me be that one to show you how it can be done. So let me start out by saying it is my powerful desire that you be pleased with where you are right now in this moment, no matter where you are. You need to be accepting of where you are and who you are. Okay? It is my absolute desire that when you understand the power of feeling good now, no matter what, you will hold the key to the achievement of any state of being, any state of health, any state of wealth, and any state of anything that you desire. Right? So you need to be accepting of who you are and where you are. And you also need to understand that any type of goal or any type of success is a journey. Okay, things don't happen overnight. And the sooner that we accept that, the sooner we will be patient with ourselves. Okay. So now I'm going to take you through a detailed list of the items in which I like to focus on. So I'll pause there for a moment so that I can talk to you more in detail about the 6 areas that I can help you in. Okay, so the first area that I like to focus on with my clients is the laws of the universe. So I became very enthusiastic about the law of attraction. And the law of attraction states that what you put out to the universe, you receive back, right? So whatever it is that you're thinking or you're feeling, positive or negative, that is what you are attracting into your life. And I like to think that I have worked very hard on building a positive life and a positive attitude And that's what I want to share with you. But not just that, I've also learned about the different laws of the universe, the law of deliberate creation and the law of allowing, which is a much harder law to focus on, because it's basically teaching us how to allow others to be where they be and us being okay with where they are. So that's just a little snippet of information in regards to the laws of the universe. So I'd love to be the one to take you on that journey. The second item that I like to work with my clients on is achieving balance in multiple areas of your life. So I do this exercise called the circle of balance, the circle of life, where I focus on the four major quadrants of our life. By achieving balance in the different facets of our life, we live a much healthier, happier life. We may not be scoring a 10 in each of those areas, but if you are able to achieve balance, then you're able to live a happier life. Okay, so I'd love to share all that information with you as well. The next thing I like to focus on with my clients is something called the emotional guidance scale. So we are emotional beings, right? Emotions are basically energy in motion. So it's important to acknowledge your emotions, identify with your emotions, what is sparking your emotions. And if you're in a negative state, so if you're on the downward spiral of the emotional guidance scale, what I like to do with my clients is help them get from a state of feeling a negative emotion into a state of an upward spiral where you're feeling love, joy, and happiness. I mean, that's where we all should be. I too have suffered with depression and anxiety in the past. So I know what it feels like to not be in a good place and to lose your self-confidence and to basically lose your self-identity. So it's my life work to ensure that the people I work with understand that I know what that feels like, and I want to help you get out of that funk a lot sooner than later. Okay. Achieving financial freedom. So I've learned over the years how to be an excellent money manager, how to be an excellent saver. I even started my own financial freedom investment group, where a group of friends, we all came together, like-minded people, and we taught each other how to invest and what to invest in. So we started pooling our funds together, and we were able to start buying stocks like Amazon and IBM, and so this has helped us achieve our financial freedom life that we've desired. So I'd love to share all that information with you as well. Career objectives. So over the course of my 20 years in the financial industry, I've actually been successful at acquiring 10 roles within 20 years. I've been told I interview very well. I've also been told by clients that I know how to work a resume. I know how to help people interview well. So I love prepping people for interviews. You give me a job posting and you give me your resume, and I will match them up for you so that you are the top candidate. That's the kind of career work that I like to do. And connecting with your future self. So some of the activities that I've done with some of my clients is actually future visioning meditations. And I actually do run vision board seminars as well. So if you're interested in doing some future visioning work, I can help you with that as well. So what can you expect when you're working with me? So first things first, before you can make any type of change, you must know your strengths or your areas of opportunity. And most importantly, I don't want you to pretend like you know everything. It's important for you to know that you are responsible for your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Most importantly, you are also responsible for your success. All I'm here to do is help you and guide you and keep you on the right path to holding you accountable to achieving your goals and your dreams. So, one of the most important questions I ask my clients is, what do you want to accomplish? By when and why? So, it's important that you are clear on what it is that you want to achieve. And by setting a timeline, right, you're holding yourself accountable to that date. Or actually, I'm the one who's holding you accountable to that date. And then the question why. The why is so important, people. The why is what drives us to want to accomplish what it is that we want to accomplish. I started this business because I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to make my own hours, and I wanted to be home with my girls. I didn't want to be traveling, commuting 4 hours a day, and then coming home and missing out on spending time with my girls. And guess what? I am living that dream now. And it's been just over a year since I set that goal for myself. So what are your biggest concerns? What are your hurdles up until now? Let's figure out what's been holding you back. So we need to identify with our thoughts and our feelings and the root cause as to why we are not achieving the success that we deserve. Okay, so that's just some of the activities I like doing with my clients. And here is the circle of life. So the circle of life, as I stated earlier, is all about creating balance. So this is an initial activity that I like to do as well with my clients. So we focus on the 4 quadrants of life: your mental state, your physical state, emotional, and spiritual. I've also added in your financial state, how you are with your career or your business, social state, and relationships. So the activity here is rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in each area. Once you've completed this activity, I ask you to connect the dots. Now, if you connect the dots and you find that this is not a perfect circle, then you have some work to do. So this will basically help us hone in on the top 3 areas of your life that require some attention and or some balance. So what we do is we start working on some goals, 1 to 3 goals that you think you can achieve. So they have to be realistic goals, and we have to set realistic timelines. And then we work towards those goals and timelines. Now, thinking positive is a key component to everything that I do. I'm the type of person that when a negative thought comes into my mind, I need to switch it to a positive. I've been down a negative path in my life, and I've come to learn that it's a lot harder and it takes a whole lot more energy to move from a negative state to a positive state. And when you're in a positive state, you can accomplish anything. So the importance of thinking positive is it reduces stress. It eliminates paranoia, boosts your immune system, high self-esteem, you have amazing relationships, and you can increase your lifespan too. So who wouldn't want that, right? Everyone is so eager to talk about the negative or focus on the negative, when really thinking positive is such a better way of life. So turning a negative thought into a positive thought in the same minute is something that I've mastered. So anytime a negative thought comes into my head, all I have to do is say, wouldn't it be nice if? Wouldn't it be nice if I could fit into those skinny jeans? Wouldn't it be nice if I could find the best partner who loves me for me? And wouldn't it be nice if my children could just listen to me every time I ask them to do something? So those are some of the activities that I do. And affirmations. Affirmations are a big part of my life as well. Affirmations are basically positive statements that can help you change or overcome any self-sabotaging thought that comes to mind. So some of my affirmations are, I have a millionaire mind. I know and accept my true self. I eat well, I exercise regularly, I drink lots of water, and I can do anything I put my mind to. I also do affirmations with my daughters in the morning. We stand in the mirror and we do positive self-talk to each other. I say to them, "You are amazing." And then they reply back, "You are amazing." And then I say, "You are smart." And they are smart. So if you've ever seen the movie The Help, you'll understand what it is that I'm doing with these little people. So I also wanted to share some testimonials with all of you, because there's no better way to show gratitude than a satisfied customer. So this first testimonial is from one of my previous employees. And she said, "I just wanted to let you know that you were an amazing mentor, and I want to thank you for being the best manager. You really made working there a joy and gave us the motivation to continually meet our goals and better ourselves. Your management style was one that everyone should strive towards." The next two are in regards to some individuals who attended my seminars. So today, Joseph and I attended the See Yourself Grow seminar. We would like to show our appreciation and gratitude for sharing your life experiences and knowledge with us. We attended the course thinking it would be more on business approach to career growth, and came to realize it was more about personal approach. It's always about thinking positive. So that's just some of the testimonials that I wanted to share with you. So here's the plan to your success. So we will have our first meeting, and if you sign up with me today, our first meeting will be free. I want to understand your goals. I want to gather some intel to best support you. We'll talk about our meeting cadences. So included in my price are email and or text contact throughout the week. So we can meet weekly, we can meet bi-weekly, really just all up to you and how quickly you want to achieve success. I will create a work breakdown structure by category to help you get on track in 60 days. We can iron out decisions that need to be made, issues or concerns that you want to tackle, and timelines. So basically, you need to work with someone who's going to keep you accountable to your goals, and that's me. So hire me as your success coach. I've also included this slide in regards to the importance of goal setting. So remember that focusing on goals isn't enough. You need to keep your eyes and ears open for opportunities and do the work that is required to achieve your goals. Thank you all so much for listening to me and hearing me out, and I look forward to chatting with all of you and working with you towards your path to success. So as I said, thank you once more for hearing me out, and I look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. My session is at 2:30, so please look me up on the website and check out my pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I look forward to seeing you and working with you. I'll be there for you. Enjoy your day.